Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on? It's Jamie, that's me here. Welcome to the channel. Go ahead and come on in. Let me know that you guys can hear me without issue, okay? Because we are about to get into some things because there are stories coming out about Miss Keke Palmer and that baby daddy of hers. Girl, it has been on and popping ever since this summer, but it seems like we are now learning more and more details about the dynamic of their relationship. As you can see from the title of this video, it does say that Keke Palmer filed a restraining order against him, and she also filed for custody of their eight month old son. Okay, so all of that went down on today, and this right here, this is some good. What? Y'all come on in, honey. I had to go hop on because I know y'all gonna let me do my reporter thing. You feel what I'm saying? I know y'all gonna let me do my reporter thing. Cause when I saw this, I was like, bro, I have to make sure that I report this, like a reporter. So we're gonna get into that. So give me 1 second here. We're about to, get into what the hell has really been going on between Miss Keke Palmer and this young man. Okay, so I want to pull up the source that I got this from, and it's actually US Weekly. What I was doing over here was trying to find that live that they did together when they were sitting down around the time of his birthday. I think it was like in September. Oh, just found it. Okay, that's the one. Okay, no, it was in August. All right. And this was after all the stuff. So okay, so let's go back a little bit. Okay. Keke Palmer had been dating this guy by the name of Darius Jackson, who happens to be the brother to Saronis Jackson from Insecure. And they probably been together for maybe like 2 years or so, or something like that, or maybe like under 2 years, I'll say, at least under 2 years. So over the summer, Keke Palmer got a chance to go over to the Usher concert and have the time of her life. Okay. While she was there, she had on this see-through dress with a bodysuit underneath that may have shown her cheeks. Okay. Usher was over there getting fresh with her. She was getting fresh back with Usher. It was cute. She was having a great time. I felt like it was really innocent. Okay. Well, he felt the way because he put a post up talking about some "you're a mom though" or whatever, something like that. He was trying to drag her for her being a mom or whatever, and that sent social media into a spiral. Keke never addressed anything. It sent social media ablaze, and with it sending social media ablaze, they started to dig into his social media to learn more and more about said guy. Okay, with them learning more about this man, they started to expose his tea and the way that he thinks, and just a lot of stuff about this man. Okay, and it didn't really look good for him, and I feel like Keke never came out to really defend him, as if she really should. Like, girl, why would you need to? You know what I'm saying? So she didn't say anything. She just carried on. She started promoting her shirts, I'm a mother, and doing whatever it is she wants to do. Shortly after that, she and Usher did a video together. I believe it was some type of "your other boyfriend" or something about a boyfriend. They did a video together. So that got sparked some conversation. And then shortly after that, for his birthday, we ended up seeing he and Keke together. And it seemed like they were all smiles. And some people were in the comments, I remember seeing, saying, yeah, that's what y'all get. Y'all be thinking y'all know everybody tea. Y'all don't know everybody tea. I'm glad that she ain't let social media break her and her man up. That's right. Keep these people out your business. Hold on to your man. Yada, yada, yada. Yikes. Yikes, girl. So I will be going to the comments to see what y'all talking about now. But anyway, yeah, so I want to get into this article, as I told you guys, over here on US Weekly, and I know y'all gonna let me do my reporter thing, because that is just what I do. All right. Because I want to report on it as accurately as possible as they reported on it. Okay. So they're saying Keke Palmer files restraining order against Darius Jackson, asks for full custody of their son. So we got it. Girl, look at this cute little baby. He looks just like his mama. Cute little son. Let's keep going. They're saying Keke Palmer is seeking a restraining order against Darius Jackson and requesting sole custody of their 8-month-old child, Lee Otis. Okay. Palmer, who's 30, accused Jackson, who's 29, of abusing her multiple times over the course of their 2-year relationship in court documents that was filed on Thursday. And that would be today. Okay, they go on to say that Palmer claimed that she had security footage from a November 5th incident in which Jackson trespassed into her home without her knowledge or consent. Girl, what kind of dangerous shit you got going on over there without her knowledge or consent? So then my question is, girl, did he break in? Did somebody let him in and you didn't know that he was there? What kind of stuff is going on there? But let's keep going. Let's keep going into the article now. I'm just telling y'all what the people are reporting, because I'm not, they saying it. So let's get into it. Okay. So they go on, she says, and threatened her before lunging for my neck, she says, striking me, throwing me over the couch, and stealing my phone. Let's get into that again, okay? There was a incident on November 5th. She has security footage. What Miss Keke says is that Mr. Jackson trespassed into my home without my knowledge or consent and threatened me before lunging for my neck, striking me, throwing me over the couch, and stealing my phone. Girl, that's a whole lot of there, girl. That boy, that is crazy, honey. And I feel like he probably showed these signs a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But because he a piece of light skin, honey, and probably was given a little piece of cues. Some people will endure, but let's keep going. I'm glad that she is coming to her senses to get the hell out for sure. But let's keep going. She went on to allege that there have been many instances of physical violence with Jackson that included destroying her personal property, including diaries and prescription glasses, throwing my belongings into the street, throwing my car keys to prevent me from driving away, hitting me in front of our son, she says, spewing profanities about me to our son, threatening to kill himself with a gun if I left him, harassment, and other physical and emotional abuse. Girl, what? Girl, what? I can't, I can't, I can't take it. I can't take it. Because it's okay. Let me just try and okay. It's just so interesting how people portray themselves on social media in comparison to what they truly deal with behind closed doors. I would think to myself that Keke won't tolerate none of this and this, that, and the other, because Keke will come onto social media and give all this advice to other people and say all of this, positive or whatever the case is. But then behind closed doors, and this is so sad because she's so young and, it really doesn't matter. The age just period is just wrong right out the gate. But behind closed doors, you're suffering and enduring this type of behavior. And now I'm cringing as I reflect back on videos and things that you may have done with this person, acting like you just so happy go lucky, and the whole time this person was really harming you. You know what I'm saying? I feel a way about it. You going live with this person was kind of like helping their image just a little bit after they just finished getting dragged on social media. But you live and you learn, girl. You live and you learn. This is just one. Prayerfully, you don't end up in those situations like this in the future. This is the first time I'm lying. I was gonna say this was the first time I've ever heard of Keke being in such a relationship like this, but no, she's had a controlling relationship previously with somebody that was older than her, and she was younger than him. So I remember reading that a while ago, back when all of the hype and all this stuff was going on between she and Darius. So hopefully this definitely will be one and done. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into more of what they're saying. So for the people that's just coming in, let me just reiterate to you. Keke went on to allege that there have been many instances of physical violence with Jackson that included destroying my personal property, including diaries and prescription eyeglasses, throwing my belongings into the street, throwing my keys to prevent me from driving away, and hitting me in front of our son, spewing profanities about me to our son, threatening to kill himself with a gun if I left him, harassment, and other physical and emotional abuse. Okay, so this is what Miss Keke was seen reporting in her documents. Okay, and if y'all give Radar Online enough time, I'm sure they're going to pull up all the documents so that we'll be able to view them for ourselves. Okay, so I'm just telling y'all what the people saying. All right, so let's keep going. In her declaration, Palmer said that her relationship with Jackson finally ended for good in early October, primarily due to the physical and emotional abuse inflicted on her by him. Palmer's filing comes after months of speculation about her and Jackson's relationship status following his comments about Palmer's attire at an Usher concert. In the photos of the Sin City outing, Palmer was wearing a black bodysuit with a sheer black polka dot cover up. He goes on to say it's the outfit, though. You a mom. Jackson wrote this on Twitter back in July. Now, following online backlash, Jackson doubled down on his opinion before deleting his social media accounts. We live in a generation, he says, where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and the mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others. And he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family, he says, and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. Baby, and the judge from the rest his too in just a minute, sweetheart. In just a minute, he is going to be resting his as well, because this girl said that she has security footage. And if y'all give TMZ a little more time, they're going to drop that by the end of tomorrow. If y'all get them just a little time. You feel what I'm saying? Girl, it be the ones that be out here abusing their girlfriends and wives and stuff, and then want to sit up there and want to talk about how you got standards and how this is your family and it's your representation and stuff. And so we really don't even know what your representation is or your reputation is. Okay? We don't even know what you are because we learned about you by way of her. We didn't even know you by way of your brother. Hello? So, girl, I know your brother somewhere like Homer Simpson, moonwalking into the bushes trying to hide. Like, girl, that man is not affiliated. That's not my brother. Do not put us in the same sentence. I don't know what's going on. This is not a good look, sir. This is not a good look, sir, especially with you wanting to be in the entertainment industry. And then Keke was trying to give you a piece of her platform on Key TV. And do you want to sit up here and show your ass grace? Give every bit of ungrateful for me. For me? Okay? Because you thought that you had you one. You thought you was going to sit up there and do that to Miss D. Keke Palmer and she wasn't going to blast your mother. Like, excuse me? Girl, he done got me hot. Now, I want a piece of him now. Because you don't sit up there and do nobody like that. Then want to sit up there and throw profanities and stuff about this girl and call her names and stuff in front of y'all child. And the baby sitting over there like, now what I got to do with it? I wasn't even trying to be here. Y'all brought me here and y'all got this bullshit going on. Girl, what? But it's okay. We really shouldn't be surprised the way some of his antics and things was rolling out over there on social media when they was digging into his stuff over there on Twitter. But we're going to get into more with the article side because I feel like I might have to read him a little more. So they're saying Palmer, for her part, didn't directly address Jackson's eyebrow-raising post, but continued to share photos of herself from the event. She went on to say, I wish I had taken more pictures, but we were running late. I am telling y'all right now, if you haven't seen Usher, you must go. He was so fabulous, giving Theater Atlanta down tips and tricks and just absolutely iconic, she says. I was truly inspired as a performer. I whooped some ass in spades too. Where is that pic of us all together? So after this incident went down, again, Keke never addressed it. All she did was kept posting whatever it was she wanted to post on her social media because she really... Can you guys hear me? Just wanting to know if you guys can indeed hear me. Okay, just want to make sure. Not sure where the disconnect happened, but I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. Not sure exactly where it cut out at. Okay. Girl, now Darius done cut me off, honey. Hello? Okay, now Darius done cut me off. So I'm not sure exactly where Darius may have cut me off. But listen, the news is already out there. Okay. And I just wanted to report to you guys exactly what was going on. Now, the last thing I do recall mentioning, so let me go ahead and just repeat myself because I'm not sure if you guys heard that or not, but they're saying in August, an insider exclusively told US Weekly that Palmer and Jackson, they had this dynamic that was complicated. Now, after the Usher drama took place, things were a bit complicated. Now, the person goes on to say it's their own lives. Those close to them hope they can work things out for the sake of themselves and their child. Okay. They have to resolve things on their own. Now, for whoever whoever said that, y'all was trying to keep it cute and keep it nice or whatever. But I'm having a hard time because I'm like, yo, y'all had to have known. And maybe not. Because some people can hide when abuse is taking place. But I feel like somebody in that camp, y'all knew what the hell was going on. But maybe they tried to get in her ear then and tell her, like, girl, you need to leave this man, let him go, let him go. But people gonna do what they want to do anyway, because it's just how they is, okay? And then, when signs are being shown to you for you to walk away from a situation and you don't walk away, you will be put in another situation to where you ain't got no choice but to moonwalk out of it. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else they're saying. The following month, Palmer brushed off a question about whether she was still dating Jackson. She says, I'm going to take a page out of Beyonce's book. Mind y'all's business. Well, oh my. Looks like we have no choice but to be all into it now, as things are indeed being reported with documents. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what else they're over here reporting. All right. She says, yes, life is good. I have nothing but gratitude, honestly, seriously. Okay. So let me see what else. Palmer and Jackson, who started dating in August of 2021, originally attempted to keep their relationship out of the public eye. The same way she tried to keep that pregnancy out of the public eye, but the people kept exposing her, so she had no choice but to go ahead and announce that, okay? She says it became more difficult to hide. We spent all this time together, and he really is my closest friend. So it just becomes a thing where I'm not going to hide something that makes me happy. Ooh, child. So I'm wondering, when did the abuse and things start to take place? At what point was that? Was it when y'all were in private, or when you announced the pregnancy? Because and he just couldn't take the heat or something. He couldn't take the pressure of being in the public eye and you announcing, this is my baby daddy, this one I'm in a relationship with. Did things start to change then? I'm just, I just got questions that need answers. When did he start doing all of this? I hate that, you know, you had to endure that, but I am glad that you about to go and get out of that, because some people stay in these abusive relationships for years and years and years and years and years at a time, just continuing to, endure. But is there anything else that they're saying? All right. All right. She says, it's not going to be everything you see. My job is my job. But at the end of the day, this is somebody that is important to me. So why not? Which is one of the reasons why she decided to open up and let people know more about, who she was dating. So much so that she gave this man an opportunity to be on her show. Okay. So, or on her network, shall I say. So, girl, this right here to me is a bit messy. Darius, baby, if you thought that you got drugged then, if you think you're lonely now, come on. Wait until tonight. Like, listen, they finna eat you up, baby. You might as well just go ahead and just delete everything. Delete your phone as a whole is what you might want to do. Delete your phone, because they finna be on yours. They finna be on you tighter. Then the police finna be on you. Then these charges or anything else. Cause see, that's another thing that I'm wondering, right? With this abuse and her getting this restraining order, is there going to possibly be any type of will there be any charges to follow with said thing? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me I need to charge this device up so that I can see. Somebody said that the person that Darius done posted on Twitter. I ain't seen the tweet, girl. Give me some time to get over there, because I don't know what's going on my end. Give me time. I'm trying to get my systems back running so I can get over there and see what Mr. Darius is talking about on Twitter, y'all. Okay, let me hop over here. Now, what is his name on Twitter so we can get into some things? Is it Darius? Some I'm just reading y'all comments because I'm trying to figure out. Give me a second. Darius just said that he loved his son and he'll see him soon. Cryptic post and delete about seeing his son. Yeah, it's already trending on Twitter. Folks are mad. Yeah, baby, they're gonna drag him. Like, he's done. They on his head top, baby. So I just wanted to come and report to y'all what all just recently happened. I don't think she will clear things up anytime soon. I don't think so. She hasn't before, so I don't see her, doing anything now. And I don't even know if she should or shouldn't. I mean, because the documents are gonna tell it all of what happened between them. So it is what it is, really. Um, it is what, not him talking about Lisa. Yep, girl. Yeah, there was a restraining order as well. Okay. And I can go back through that for the people that may have missed it. Okay. Keke Palmer is seeking a restraining order against Darius Jackson and requesting sole custody of their son, Leotis. Okay. She goes on to talk about abuse taking place multiple times over the course of their 2-year relationship. Okay. Palmer claimed that she has security footage from a November 5th. So this was just a few days ago. It was an incident in which Jackson trespassed into her home without her knowledge or consent, okay, and threatened her before lunging for her neck, striking her, throwing her over the couch, and stealing her phone, she says. Now, she also went on to allege that there have been many instances of physical violence with Jackson that included destroying her personal property, including diaries and prescription eyeglasses, throwing her belongings into the street, throwing her car keys to prevent her from driving away, and hitting her in front of their son, spewing profanities about her to their son, threatening to kill himself with a gun if she left him. Okay. She also lists harassment and other physical and emotional abuse. Okay. So that y'all know what's been going on out here, girls. So I'm sure that documentation get right out online sometime. They probably gonna snag it up, and they're gonna be dropping all of that tea all over the place. Okay. So I just want to make sure that everybody knew what was out here and what was really going on. Talk about Trey Songz abusing women. Yeah. Ooh, whoa, ma'am. Whoa. 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 I could see him threatening to take it. Listen, that's what all the MOs are for abusive men that do stuff like this. That's what they do, child. Act like they finna take their life, like they just can't live another day, honey, without you, child. But don't want to treat you right, want to abuse you and do all of this other stuff, girl. Just I can't. Yeah, he gonna have to go into hiding. Yeah, no, he ain't got Keke Palmer money for lawyers, and I don't think he realized she could come this strong. But the baby has changed her. Mm. Listen, I'm just wondering if charges would be to follow if she turns in said incident as said details, to get a restraining order granted. That's what I'm wondering. And then he over here antagonizing, talking about some damn "I love you, son. See you soon," girl. But it's also giving that post that he made. "I love you, son. See you soon" is also giving. I'm gonna be locked up for a minute. Oh, daddy may not see you in a minute, but I love you. I will see you soon. It's also giving that for me. It's also giving that for me. But I do question, how long have these signs been there? When did he show it up? Was this something that was happening when you guys were, private, when the relationship was private, or did this start happening after the fact when you became when he became popular, I guess you'll say, as being, your partner? Did he start to spiral out of control when people started to realize that it was him? So I don't know. I mean, not that it really matters, but then I do just, I just kind of want to know. I just kind of want to know, just being nosy. Like, I just kind of want to know, and all of that. And I wonder, because I believe she said that she didn't really want to have the baby, but she decided to have the baby. So then I'm like, was that because you're still young and you're thinking about your career? Or could they have possibly been because of the things you were already experiencing in the relationship and you just weren't sure about this particular person being the father of your child? But as some people may do, think that things would change. So they move forward with, keeping the baby. So I just kind of, wonder. Um, just a little bit, but I really do hate that for Keke, that she got to go through that, and then now her name is back in the media associated with this situation. So any interviews that she may try and do, people gonna ask. She can't do no interviews without people asking her about this. And girl, the crazy part is, girl, the actors just ended the strike. They just ended the strike, ma'am. So I know you're gonna be getting booked for more roles and stuff, and you're gonna be trying to do promo and stuff for the new films and projects and stuff you got going on, but they're not gonna let you slide without asking about your baby daddy and what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to come and report that to y'all and let y'all know what's happening out here in these streets. When I saw that, I couldn't believe it, but could believe it at the same time. I couldn't believe it, but I could believe it at the same time. Because of his character and how he's shown, I'm not surprised. But for her to like file like a restraining order and stuff and full custody, I was like, girl, no, she didn't. Really? What didn't happen? So that's what it was given. I'm like, hey, do what you gotta do. And she ain't waste no time filing it full custody. And I'm here for that. Cause now you have grounds to get full custody. I personally feel. But we'll have to see what he's gonna fire back with. But that's crazy. That's crazy. Take your phone, snatch your keys, and then claim to want to take their life is giving narcissist for me, and filed under DV, where that RO comes in with the evidence. Right. Right. So that's why I'm like, okay, are there gonna be more charges that's going to show up? She was asking for this when she stayed with him after the SM embarrassment. Okay. Okay. She went for the preference, a light skin, good hair. This is the outcome for not loving your brown skin enough. I don't know how I feel about those comments, y'all. I don't know. Cause I feel like some lighter skinned people go for their preference, which is dark skin, and they still get abused. So I don't know. I see what y'all saying though. I don't know. But it was definitely, I think, definitely her preference. Abusers always send the representative first, then they really show up when you comfortable. Hello? Comfortable and with a baby. At that, giving trapped, stuck. So they think. That'd be the gag for me. So they think. Let me see what this is real quick. Hopefully my audio doesn't go out. Give me 1 second. Let me see what's this. Let's see. Did she send something else? Oh, okay, yeah. So I just read that to you guys. But I love you, son. See you soon. Okay, yeah. So I just read that to y'all. But I hope she was able to save documents and evidence. Yeah, she was. So they're reporting that she has footage. She has security footage of the incident taking place from November 5th, which was just a few days ago. Just a few days ago, she definitely has those details for sure. And that's when he trespassed into her home without her knowledge or her consent. So she didn't know he was there, and she never told him that he could come. And that's when he threatened her, and she said he launched to try and choke at her or whatever. I believe he hit her, she says, and then he threw her on the couch, and then he tried to take her phone. So the man got insecurity issues, is what is given to me. He got trust issues, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was the day she was breaking up with him. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. And then he decided that he just gonna waltz his ass over there and show out. Okay, you got the right one, baby. You got the right one on today. And I wonder also, y'all, with this incident happening on the 5th, how much did she contemplate before going down there on the night to file her paperwork for a restraining order? I feel like she probably did not want to do this. Don't quote me. I don't know. This is just, what I'm thinking in my head. I feel like she probably really did not want to do this. Because, of course, she don't want us in her business and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you got to put this type of SHI on record. Because this is the type of person that will harm you, girl. If he's talking about harming himself, you gotta know that he gonna sit up there and clap you while he clapping him. Hello, and I damn sure ain't trying to wake up to no story about that. Talking about Keke Palmer unalive by baby daddy, who also turned around and had a self-inflicted. Girl, I'm not trying to read all that. Report him now and restrain him now. Send him over there. Anybody got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm glad that she, even though it may have taken a few days or whatever, I'm glad she did it. So, and I believe her. I sure the hell do. Sorry. I really do believe her. Ain't that lady talking about she got her security footage evidence? So, period. Let's see. We should be supporting and applauding Keke for stepping forward. Yep, filing, knowing folks will blame her. DV increases by 70% when you're leaving the person or reporting. Girl, I'm surprised it's not higher than that. But I definitely agree. You right, Chi. Girl, you right. An abuser is an abuser. At the end of the day, I just have to say this is a great pic of them together. That goes to show you looks can be deceiving. Listen, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Like, I also was a bit surprised with some of the stuff that I read because I don't know. I just feel like Keke, what she shows us on, social media and stuff, I didn't think she would be the type of person that would take that. But it's just really interesting because how we see people show up to us, it's not necessarily how they show up in private. You know what I'm saying? Because she'll be quick to give somebody advice and to, walk away and leave this and that or whatever the case is. But then, behind the scenes, she's enduring that. And I can imagine what that probably does to her mental as well. She probably got some guilt with that. Like, dang, I'm over here trying to preach to young kids and people like me to not deal with certain, behavior from people and all this and that. But I'm over here enduring. So, I'm sure that's going to really affect her as well, mentally and stuff. So, girl, that is just sad. And then he going to get his ass on Twitter. Girl, And then that's the crazy. Like, why are you running to Twitter when you know that's the very place your ass got dragged at? And you saying I love you, son, see you soon does not lead me to believe that Keke lying on you. It leads me to believe that everything she said you did that shit. And then want to turn around and what it also is giving is I'm gonna have to do some time. I ain't gonna be around for Christmas. I ain't gonna be there for Thanksgiving. Daddy gonna be tied down for a little bit. But just know I love you, and when I get out, it's up. Like, that's what it's giving. That's crazy. I don't know how I can. I don't know how I can. I was trying to do it from this device that I'm using, Angelina, but I got you, honey. I'll definitely make you one. But because some of these men have crushed egos and can't take rejection, probably feel like I'm the best she gonna get. Oh, sorry. I agree. I agree. I agree, y'all. So I just wanted to come and just do like a quick little chat and just let you guys know what was going on. I feel like this article was very detailed. with everything that was going on. So yeah, girl, this right here, this is crazy. This is crazy. Get out, Keke, girl. Get the hell out. Get out, girl. But that's all that I got. Y'all can continue the conversation down below. Let me read a few more. Somebody says, you wouldn't believe the rich or wealthy women with very successful or high-ranking husbands who are getting their behinds beat. Right. Yes, yes, that is true. That is true. Men need to learn to go get therapy. Nothing wrong with talking to someone so you don't end up locked up. But sometimes I feel like the people they be with probably don't even be letting them know they got a problem. You know what I'm saying? They probably just be walking around like that's normal behavior. That behavior is a-okay and stuff, and nobody's really letting them know, like, bruh, you need some help. You know. So that could be it. And then it could be not. He might be very well aware and just don't want to get help, because you also have those toxic people that are out here too. I see the problem. I see my issues, but I don't think no therapist gonna help me fix it. So yeah, those people are out here as well. It's sad. But thank you guys so much for checking out the video. Make sure you like up the video. Continue the conversation down in the comments. I am Jami, that's me. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jami, that's me. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.